All three of them showed up at once. But it's doable. Oh! Hey there, and welcome back to Stuck at the Bunker, where we're going to be taking on some custom night presets here. The thing is, it's hard to tell what exactly is happening here, because we don't have like any number difficulties or anything, so I can't tell how hard they actually are, and it's kind of hard to tell who's active and who isn't. Penguin Club looks like it's just Dee Dee and Nutter, so I guess we'll see how Penguin Club looks like. Blah, can't speak. Alright, there's the master now, Triple D. I just don't know what to expect. Whoa. I guess that means they're outside, right? Oh yeah, they literally... Oh, that sound literally means they're in the right hallway. I never actually noticed that. So that's how you know they try sneaking in. Alright, basement. And gone. Given how... Oh god. Given the length of the custom night, they're around, what, 9 minutes, I think I said. I'm probably gonna do a lot of cuts, depending on how the activity goes. Because I'm not anticipating them being super active. Especially with this night, I don't actually have to even go on camera. Because I have the audio cues. And literally, whenever they show up in my office, I know what to do. I mentioned in the ending video, right, in the last video, about this weird sort of monotony within the game. Where it felt like, you know, I was like tackling these mechanics on like an assembly line and whatnot. And I think I get why now. Because in this game, from what I notice, or from what I remember, or at least, well, you know, from looking at the gameplay, I don't think I've ever run into a scenario where two characters have arrived at once and I have to prioritize one over the other. They all tend to give each other some space, like, you know what I mean, like literally mask, then it'll be the hatter, what the hell, you know what I mean, like, I think that's the lack of intensity I was trying to like describe. The fact that because they all come one at a time, it's like someone arrives, I know, like, okay, I know what to do, just do it, they'll go away, and I can just prepare for the next guy. Whereas in other games, a lot of times you'll see sometimes multiple characters attack and you have to prioritize. I guess the most clear example I can think of recently was Five Nights at Creepers 3, where you would have characters attack you simultaneously and you have to be very quick because you have multiple characters, so obviously your time is very split. Uh-oh. While talking, I didn't realize he left. But, like, you had scenarios like that where it's like, okay, I got, like, the Enderman and the zombie, you know, and the Yellow Creeper, Golden Keeper, or whatever their name is. Yeah, Golden Keeper, Gold Keeper. And it was like, okay, first I have to do Enderman, then Zombie, then Golden Keeper, right? Gold Keeper. And that part... Oh. Okay, see, now that's a bit more intense because, like, okay, I actually have to get this done quickly. But it's like, that, for the most part, I haven't had those kinds of interactions in this game where it's like, you know, like that, where it's like, oh, I literally have to put on my mask and I have to get rid of the person in the office. Like, those moments are very lacking. I don't even think that's happened at all throughout my main playthrough. Like, I think that's the first time it's happened. And I think that not happening as much, or at all, is part of the reason why I felt like it was very, like, samey, because it was like the order was always constant. Whereas in a lot of games, you'll usually find yourself having to prioritize certain characters depending on who arrived first, or whose mechanic is easier to deal with. And in a way, it makes the gameplay a bit more dynamic, because depending on who arrives in what order or whatnot... Oh god. That was testy. I didn't even know if that really was gonna work. That was very sketchy time. I don't really know. That one's tricky. I don't know who you should prioritize in that scenario, because generally speaking, they don't give you a lot of time to go in the basement. But then you have this. Okay. Yeah, but they leave instantly as well, so it's like that part, it's tricky, but because of how quickly they leave, you know, I guess it works out. But I think that might be the reason why I was trying to explain in that last video. Like, those moments didn't happen so much in the main game. Clearly, they're happening a lot more in Custom Night, so, you know, that problem isn't really that present here. I'm literally having, like, you know, hurry up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I messed up. See what I mean? I literally messed up there just because I heard the sound cue, and now I have to think about, like, what if they arrive at the same time? Now I'm actually worrying about the priority rather than just waiting for them to arrive. After Penguin Club, I guess we'll see if we unlock any other presets. I assume we will. Then that's when we can really start dealing with more characters, I guess. But it doesn't change the fact that you don't really have to go on camera. Staying on camera for any extended amount of time it's just gonna make things trickier on yourself. It's better to just stay in the office and just keep an eye on everything. But anyways, we have now unlocked what? Oh god, Ened. Disgusting. This is the poorest excuse for a clown I've ever seen. Originating from the very first version of Mason's, one night at Mason Remarks, we felt it would be right to bring him back once more with a new creative design. He carries around the ball with a grinning smile drawn on it. He would put it on a certain camera for you to find. The ball also has origins, traced back to the cancelled Project Jester Troll game. Okay, so they're the kind of character where you're gonna have to go on camera looking for them, or looking for that ball, I guess. So similar to... It's actually kind of similar to the merged mechanic, or not the merge, the little mouse, the photo mouse, where, you know, if they had that laugh, you have to look for them on camera. So we did Penguin Club. Next we have Sleepover, but who's active exactly? It looks like it's Deezer, Meta Nightmare, and Ened. So in other words, hallway, lighter, find the ball. So that we're gonna be using the camera a lot more, it looks like. For the most...
Sure, I'm up for a challenge.
Wait, what? Oh, that was Nightmarian saying that. Okay, that's actually kind of... That was a cool little context for that. It was like... It's as if, like, in this case, like, yeah, I'm willing to actually do a little challenge here. It's not like he's doing this against his will. Oh, there you go. How do I know if I found the ball, though? I mean, I guess I found the ball. Oh, God. I definitely did this too early. But, oh well, might as well commit now. Uh-oh. There we go, yep. The moment that flash happened, I knew it either entered my office or it left, like, it was too late. I guess whenever I hear the laugh, just go on camera looking for it. Or just go on every camera. I don't think you have to, you just have to go on the camera, I think. Oh, there it is. There we go. Actually, a lot easier than I thought it was. There wasn't really so much overlap. I guess there was some occasional overlap, but it wasn't too crazy. Now, we got Unnamed. Another version of Kirby by the looks of it. Let's see here. Unnamed. Non-canon in Stuck at the Bunker, but canon in the series. Unnamed is another Kirby tune in Stuck at the Bunker, but this time it's an unlockable character. She has a purple hue with a flower on her head that's fully connected. Originally an Easter egg in the original version of Stuck at the Bunker, we felt like she needed more in Stuck at the Bunker. She loves music, so turn on the jukebox to make her happy for once. Okay, so now we're introducing the jukebox mechanic again. which means now we have Nightmare. Pretty much just classic 4, then 2 more additional presets. I'm guessing one is to unlock the 3rd character, and the final one's gonna activate all of them. So I guess let's just go into Nightmare then. I guess we'll see how Nightmare goes. Oh lord. All 3 of them showed up at once. But it's doable. Oh my god. All 4? I didn't even hear their sound cue. There we go. I heard it this time. I heard it. It was not easy to hear it, but I heard it. I'd be so worried. I thought I missed Nightmarian for a second there. I really thought I missed them. Like, where were they? Mask. Yep, I had a feeling they went in there. I knew they were in my office. Come on, go in the basement. There we go. Yeah, luckily they don't. It's not like they attack you instantly, obviously, because at that point that would just be unfair. They give you just enough time to deal with everyone if you do it at like the right times. Like, you have the time. You just can't. You just don't want to freak out and be like, "Oh, who do I deal with first?" You gotta be very precise about who you're gonna deal with first. You just gotta do it quickly. Oh! Wait, they were... Oh, no, wait, they were in my... They were in the... I didn't know they were in the office. Oh, see, nah, that's why I'm not supposed to be talking. Oh my... I didn't hear them go in the office. Oh, you're joking. Alright, we're back at 5 a.m. It's the next attempt. Just don't want to mess up again. Keep an ear out. I'm starting to look both left and right now just to make sure I don't miss anything. Because even with as clear as these sound cues are, I somehow missed one. There we go. So, anything special for beating Nightmare? Since that was like, you know, all red letters and all whatnot. Revive unlocked. Sam. And now we have Sam. Non-canon. Sam is originating from the cancelled Project Jester 2023. His original mechanic was for you to flip up the camera, but it was decided to give him a music box mechanic. He returns and stuck at the bunker. He is a goofball in the custom night trying to steal your mask if you see him. Huh, interesting. And obviously that concludes all the characters. So now, after Nightmare... Actually, wait, do I even get a star for Nightmare? No? Oh, man. So then we have Uninvited Guests, which is pretty much all of the bottom characters now, and then True Nightmare, obviously. So for Uninvited Guests, it's the ball, Jukebox, only activated if she's on, If you see him, flip up the camera, look at him, and wear the mask at the same time. Okay, let's see how this works. This is like Nightmare V2, right? Not True Nightmare, but V2. So if I see a character, flip up the mask. If I see Sam, flip up the mask. Laughter, check cameras, music box, and look at Hoppy with the mask. So I don't have to go in the basement at all. Oh god. Okay, so that's like, okay, so that's super instant. Also, not a pleasant sound to be hearing. It sounds too much like The Merged for my taste. Oh. So, how do I know when to play how do I know when to play music? Exactly. I don't think they've ever explained that. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they never really did say when, like, how do I know when to play music? Or if they're, like, getting irritated. Oh, there you go. Okay, that's a lot simpler. So, the only one that hasn't shown up is Hoppy. Oh. Alright, look at you. Okay, so far, simple enough. Especially when you just get to see the ball instantly. So it's all visual cues. One way or another, it's all visual cues. They'll all show up in the office except for the laughter. So far, I mean, I think, again, the main thing I have with how long the nights are is that sometimes there's even, like, on custom night where, you know, it's like, you know, this is like their true difficulty. There's, like, so many, like dead spaces. Like, look, literally. We're just waiting and waiting and waiting. There's a lot of empty space. It's not like I'm worried about anything because I'm waiting quite a bit for them. Still waiting. There you go. Oh boy. Actually, that one's a bit okay. Oh god. Okay, see now now that I mention it, now that I have to bring it up, now they all was like, okay, you want attention, here you go, all four of them back to back. The one that takes the longest to deal with is definitely the purple Kirby, because even when you play the music, it takes like maybe a few seconds. So overlapping with other mechanics can be a bit tricky. I'm guessing I should probably deal with the music box last, right? If Mr. Hoppy's in here and then music box, I think Mr. Hoppy should be the first one to go. The static kind of demands it anyway. Yeah, they were just there. Okay. Oh god, I did the wrong thing. That was a bad reaction. I don't know how I did that, but I still managed to pull through. There you go. Why I say it like that? There you go. There you go. Alright. I mean, I guess in this case we don't get anything because we unlocked all the characters. Now the question is whether we can beat... True Nightmare. Alright. Everyone's active. It's just a matter of, like, how do I prioritize things? I'm gonna have to go on camera a lot. That's gonna be hard to do with, like, the big duck here that shows up. We'll see how we go.
Sure, I'm up for a challenge.
Oh god. What happens if I'm in the basement and that thing shows up? Oh god. I took it off too early. Oh, I got used to hoppers or hoppies, whatever the hell their name is. I got used to how quick they left, and so I just treated it like that. That one was a bit intimidating. Like that's the kind of scenario I don't know how quickly that Sam acts. That's why. Oh god, wait. See, like, what the hell? How do I deal with all that together? I mean, it works. Wait, no, wrong character. Oh my days. It's a ball. It's, oh god. Yep, it's the ball. Oh my god, I got confused as to who showed up. If anything, I think that's gonna be the trickiest part. Not getting confused about what characters are currently, like, you know, who has to be currently dealt with, because I knew the clown was active, but I tried doing the Kirby mechanic on accident.
Sure, I'm up for a challenge.
There's just the overlap here is gonna be insane. Wait, they show all that. I thought that sound cues for them arriving in the bloody hallway. Oh, come on. To be honest, I am considering postponing True Nightmare for another video, like the last video, just because I didn't really plan on doing all of the custom night challenges, and I ended up taking up a lot of time. The toughest part is going to be picking out the sounds. That's going to be the toughest part. It's so hard for me to make out some of the sound cues. It's like, I'm missing quite a few of them. Because they're all blending together. I know what's at the hallway. Look, what the flying hell? Like, what the hell? I actually managed to deal with that. That was pure insanity, though. Oh, no, 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 no! You guys are crazy. Oh, come on. Oh, I panicked about the basement. Oh. Oh, okay. No, I have to give it one more try now. I have to give it one more try. That was screwed from the jump. That was screwed from the jump. 4 a.m. Almost right bottom. I did it. Yeah, let's go. No need to make a whole new video on that. See, like I was like thinking, it's like, oh, but I got so close. Like I feel like if I just leave it for another video, I'm just gonna like do it in the first try. But there we go. So is this like another? What the hell? Is that supposed to be teasing like another character or something? Maybe it's connected to that one of those other games that I haven't played yet. But look at that, we got ourselves our nice little third. Oh, whoops. Oh, I thought I accessed the secret menu or something. It's because I was looking straight at the door. But look at that, we got ourselves our third and final star. Oh, I didn't even take a look at this character, Wilson, from the special night that we did. Non-canon in Stuck at the Bunker, but canon in the series. Wilson is the true uninvited guest in Stuck at the Bunker. He has managed his way to sneak in the game by hacking after knowing he would not return in Stuck at the Bunker. Wilson takes on the form of Mickey Mouse, but with a hat, purple bow tie, and a green vest. He plays a little game where, depending on the state of his laugh, he uses strategy. So yeah, his laughter dictates what strategy you have to use. Then we have G1, non-canon, an homage to the old designs. G1 is a being that takes on the form of the very first design of the Master. The forgotten state of it symbolizes how actually awful and ugly they look. He can be activated as an Easter egg in only the custom night if Dee Dee and Ennard are off. But that's gonna be it for Stuck at the Bunker. We finally got all of the custom night presets done, including True Nightmare, which is great. I probably will take a look at the other games related to this, specifically the one that I think was Wilson's. There was one game in particular that I think is more connected lore-wise than anything. I'll definitely have to take a look at that, but for now, that's going to be it for Stuck at the Bunker. And of course, with that said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know you're enjoying the content and want to see more of it. Great job to MarksFan2008. The game will be in the description below as always. And if you haven't seen the Crafties Playzone story breakdown, it'll be in the description below as usual. And I'll see you in another video. Take care.